I finally decided to fast for 7 days to understand what really happens inside. My goal isn't weight loss. I want to explore how the human body survives without food. This is just my personal experience, and extreme fasting should always involve proper medical guidance. Before starting, I prepared water and electrolytes because proper hydration is essential during long fasts. When I closed the fridge door, my 7-day fasting journey officially began. A few hours in, hunger struck hard because my body still expected regular food intake. My energy dipped quickly as my body began burning the last of its stored sugar. I felt light brain fog because my brain was still searching for its usual glucose. Drinking water helped control the hunger waves and kept me feeling slightly more stable. By the end of day 1, hunger remained strong, but I felt proud continuing forward. Waking up on day 2 felt harder as my body struggled without fresh glucose energy. This is when ketosis activates, meaning my body finally begins turning stored fat into usable energy. Oddly, I felt slightly less hungry today as my body adapted to burning fat for fuel. My thirst increased noticeably because ketosis makes the body release more water and minerals. Surprisingly, I felt a tiny burst of mental clarity once my brain started accepting ketones. I woke up dizzy because my blood sugar had dropped to a new low point. By day 3, autophagy kicked in, allowing my body to recycle old damaged cellular material. I felt surprisingly calm today, almost peaceful, as my hormones adjusted to the fasting state. My body clearly slowed down, conserving every bit of energy since no food was coming. Reaching the end of day 3 felt like a milestone, and surprisingly, I wasn't suffering. I woke up unusually clear-headed today, almost like my mind switched into a cleaner gear. By day 4, my body was strongly burning fat, releasing steady ketones to keep me functioning. My hunger nearly disappeared today, which honestly felt strange, but surprisingly comforting. My sense of smell grew incredibly sharp, and even simple food aromas felt overwhelmingly strong. My body automatically slowed my movements, trying to preserve as much energy as possible. When I woke up on day 5, I felt physically lighter, almost floating due to water loss. Autophagy intensified today, meaning my body was recycling damaged proteins more efficiently than before. I felt very calm, almost meditative, but every movement required extra patience today. I noticed I was feeling unusually cold because my metabolism had slowed to save energy. Finishing day 5 felt empowering, and surprisingly, I still had enough clarity to continue. By day 6, I woke up feeling strangely stable, like my body had fully adapted. My body now relied almost entirely on ketones, supplying steady energy without blood sugar spikes. I noticed my senses felt sharper today, and my awareness seemed oddly more focused. My movements grew slower today, not from weakness, but from my body conserving every bit of energy. At times, I felt brief dizziness when standing, a common effect of reduced blood pressure. I felt emotionally flat today, not sad, just unusually neutral as my hormones balanced. My sense of smell became superhuman, and I could detect food from surprisingly far away. My physical energy dropped noticeably, and even tiny tasks started feeling strangely demanding today. Even with low energy, my mind stayed surprisingly sharp, thanks to steady ketone supply. Ending day 6 felt challenging physically, but mentally I remained steady and surprisingly composed. On the final morning, I felt physically weak, but mentally clearer than at any earlier point. My body had fully shifted into conservation mode, using the smallest amount of energy possible. I could smell food from incredibly far away, almost like my senses were amplified. I felt light, almost hollow, as if my entire body had been emptied and simplified. Water and electrolytes were absolutely essential at this point, preventing dizziness and keeping me functional. As the final hours approached, I reflected on everything my body endured during the week. I chose a simple broth to break the fast gently and avoid shocking my system. The first warm sip felt incredible, like waking up parts of my body that had been sleeping. My body responded instantly, warming up and reactivating systems that had slowed down during the fast. This experience taught me a lot, but long fasting is serious and should always be done safely. Enjoying the video? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you.